Messages for the divine collective. Messages. Grand rising, beautiful souls. Messages for the divine collective. Messages for the collective. Ooh, somebody's not feeling too good. Messages for the divine collective. Everybody else is out of it. Look at I have. It's been a blast. I've had fun, I've had laughter. Ooh. So, maybe there's a lot of people adhering to the darkness in their light, or how dark their light is, so to speak. Actually, just fed my little mate, the squirrel. So, Divine Collective. Let's see what is in the energy for us. I don't know if there's a full moon tonight, possibly. I'll have to check. Possibly tonight the full moon is so. And then you can say this interesting collective like that. What does a collective need to know? And this amazing grand rising. Okay. Is someone having some type of battle of the mind? Okay. So it could possibly be there's some type of King of Swords that's having some type of either they're experiencing this, they're feeling restricted about some type of heartbreak, either they experienced or they was the perpetrator of. So it looks to me like with the Five of Wands, there's fighting going on about a Ten of Pentacles. About something they kept in the dark, or somebody they kept in the dark. So I'm getting is somebody's feeling not just restricted, but kind of heartbroken because they made the wrong decision. All that glitters is not always gold. I'll just say that much. Page of Wands on the bottom. Yeah. They know someone has some good news coming to them. This is something that they couldn't block, stop. Oh shit. Maybe someone's getting some justice about a Ten of Swords in a reverse, or a Tower in the reverse. So maybe they tried to cause someone some type of problems, or they tried to fight somebody for what belongs to them. The Ten of Pentacles, which is wealth, monetary means. So if they tried to cause you a Tower collective, yeah, they kind of just put it on themselves. Whatever it was they did to attack you. I just heard, we're still standing. Yeah, yeah. Do. Keep on shining. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know why that song came to mind, sorry. Three of Wands. So it's a cycle that you completed. So this tells me if it was something negative, I would say that you had to learn some type of lesson. Yeah, look at that, Seven of Swords. Yeah, it was how you responded to whatever this was, basically. Let me just get a bit more information. Yeah, it's about how you was, or how you did respond, or even more so how you perceived you would respond to what they was doing. Right. So, Spirit, can you show me exactly what these people was attacking, please, and thank you. Divine Collective messages, please, and thank you. Spirit, what do you want the Divine Collective to know about this calls of action? Please and thank you. What does Divine Collective need to know? Can I get one more? So, this is the truth. Let's just start there, yeah? This is the truth. And where is your root chakra? So basically, they couldn't stop you. They couldn't stop you from speaking your truth because they know if that's your divine gift, then that gift that collaborates with the universe, so it brings about change. Do you understand? It changes the energy, it changes the frequency, and of course, it brings about karma. Ooh, 5-5. Five of Swords with the Five of Cups. Yeah, see it there? So this tells me you spoke about some hidden deceit, hidden agenda, lies, slander, treachery, works of iniquity. Looky here, which is good. So yeah, remember, blue is your throat chakra. So this is something she was spoken up. Maybe he was guided to share certain things with other people so that they could maybe assist their own lives or anything they was going through. The Ace of Swords is literally like you coming to the realization of who's who and what you're supposed to do. Oh, can you do little birdies outside? It's so cute. Three of Swords, yeah, look at that. Confirmation. Somebody's miserable. Three of Coins. So this is clearly people that don't want you to gain any type of success. Oh, that flew out like that, man. So we've got the, I believe, purple is the universe. Oh, so the universe helped you to stand still in order to see what you needed to see. Is what I'm getting. And the Three of Coins is yellow. So that's your solar plex chakra. So this is basically where you manifest your creativity from. So maybe these are the aspects that he was attacking most. Now the Princess of Wands in the reverse. This is someone cold because green is your heart chakra. So this is a very childish, unqualified. Let me make that very clear. Unqualified individual. So yeah, that because they have no heart. It's literally like, how can I say? It's the same thing. It's like they would portray you as who they truly are, but then they would try and impersonate who you truly are, which is weird because at some point the mask is going to drop. People's going to really see who you truly are. But these people was obviously hoping that with these cards here, with the attacks against you, they was hoping that you would, how can I say, you would either give up, take yourself out, or behave unhinged. And clearly that didn't work. Or that backfired. Yeah, so clearly that didn't work. But it is what it is. Yeah. So clearly this person's been exposed. That's why they're in heartbeat, because Three of Swords was at the bottom of this pile also. So that's just confirming what had already come out. So whatever they try to cause the Divine Collective to go through is actually upon them now. So they kind of bring it upon themselves, unfortunately, but it is what it is. What goes around comes around. Ten of Coins on the bottom is that you didn't want you to earn any money or have any kind of financial security, even with what they stole. I'm getting a strong pull on yeah, look at that, Seven of Swords. Exactly. This was the intentions. The intentions was to have you viewed in a certain light. But at the same time, these people was doing negative shit behind the scenes to provoke this action out of you. But the universe sat you still, the divine sat you still. And once you was grounded in the right space, I'm gathering, he revealed to you what you needed to know, not what you wanted to know. Let me make that very clear. What you needed to know, not what you wanted to know. Because I'm kind of sensing that not all of you, some of you, the kind of person you are, had you been given too much information too soon, not saying you didn't have the right to go and confront people or challenge people or ask questions, that's what they wanted, you see? Because what you don't know is they had some type of stage setup. They had like a plan in place, basically, to cause you to go on a attack mode so that they can then lock you up and be like, yeah, see, I told you they was like this, and then record you and use that as evidence against you. Families ain't shit, collective. Let me just say that much. Family will always be your first abusers and your biggest enemies. These are the same people that act as though they're concerned. No, boo boo. So if you've walked away from certain family members, I don't blame you. You did the right thing. But let's be clear, they're still stalking you. That's what they can do. They secretly stalk you from fake accounts. Maybe come on your YouTube and hide incognito. Yeah. It's like, and let me just say this again, this is the universe. So you could say that the universe showed you who you truly are, who you've always been, and helped you to encompass that energy. And then we got the sacral chakra. So that tells me that some of these family members who may have been the perpetrators for why you was in certain relationships, that was just to put you with like a handler. So if you experience the same type of abuse consistently from every relationship, that's a clear sign. And your family played a big part of that. But what I can say is, collective, give yourself a round of applause, because you turned all that pain, despair, and anxiety into light. Do you understand? So instead of you succumbing to what you was experiencing, no, 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 no. For some of you, I know you felt something, I would say, very supernatural. You had a very supernatural experience, and that was the turning point for you, which is good. Some of you have been sharing this, some of you have kept it to yourself. I can't tell people how to proceed forward. What I can say is, if you're guided to speak up on and share certain things, then that's what you do. If you're guided to keep it to yourself, that's what you do. What I definitely can say is, you do collaborate with the universe and the energies of nature. Some of you are also finding out that your frequency seems to attract everything, if that makes any sense. Some of you may find it weird. What I'm trying to say to you is, I'll give you an example. Yeah, I was out one day and I was sat on the green. I did a bit of tree hugging. So I was sat on this green, yeah, and it was quite empty. I prefer it empty because when there's too many energies, that's where a lot of projection happens. Do you understand? Because you can sense energies or you can sense the emotions of others. And if you know the energy that you're in, sometimes a lot of us wasn't aware of if that was our thoughts and feelings or the thoughts and feelings we was absorbing from other people in our immediate environment. So what I'm trying to say to you is, I've noticed this as well, where I've watched and I'll be sat there and all of a sudden I'll have the birds coming over, I'll have little insects coming down the tree. This is after I've checked it, man, and there was nothing around, literally. I'll even see things coming out the earth. Now, at first, I didn't realize that's what it was. Yeah, I'm a bit of a germaphobe. Yeah, I think my OCD kicked in and it was a wrap. I had to get the heck out of there. And then all of a sudden, I kept noticing flies. You get the normal flies and you get these little, I don't know if you call them fruit flies. I used to just call them like fleasy flies because when you see them hovering like that, it's like it makes your skin itch. It's like you get like an uneasy feeling on your person. Now I'm realizing it was your frequency. So I'm thinking to myself, hold a minute, I'm an extremely clean person. So why are these things flocking to me like this? Not realizing that's just universe confirming to you how high your frequency is, basically. And then you notice you'll start to attract all kinds of individuals. People just want to talk to you randomly out the blue. People want to tell you their life stories. It's because your energy has a very calming effect. It has a very, how can I say? People feel safe in your environment. It's like you make people feel really relaxed and at ease. Now you're gonna know these people are karmic purely because they will try and utilize that to do dumb demonic shit towards you. Whereas people that are of a higher frequency, of course, it doesn't matter what your age is, we can all learn something from somebody. That's how I see things. Do you understand? So I'm getting a lot of that for you collecting. 9 of coins on the bottom. Yeah, you're manifesting your heart's desires. You're attracting what's rightfully meant for you. Some of you may be finding that you're having a lot of what's the word? 6 of Cups. Yeah. Oh, I like this one. Hold on, I'm collecting. Right. So, a lot of you may put it this way: everybody from your past wasn't karmic, regardless of how long they was in your life for. But the universe is now bringing back the right individuals that have your best interest at heart, that don't actually mean you any harm. Some of you have actually had these encounters already, so, and that could be old friends, some loved ones. I'm not going to say all, and that doesn't have to mean relatives. Do you understand? People that you saw as family, if that makes any sense. For some of you, it's going to be new people, or all of the above. Let's just put that out there, or all of the above. And this is like a gift from the universe. So it's literally like, because you've had to learn so many harsh lessons. I know what some of you's thinking, because some of you, you've had to learn these lessons multiple times. But you're not bitter about it. That's the main thing. You're not bitter about it. Do you understand? So some of you have like honed in on your pattern recognition. It's like you don't entertain what doesn't serve you. And the fact that you have boundaries and you can say no, people cannot guilt trip you. Ooh, look at that. Knight of Swords. So somebody may want to come in and speak their truth. Now it says the Knight of Swords, yes. This could be someone that may have had the wrong perception about you. This could be someone that may have been told misinformation, lies, untruths about you. I'm not getting that they played any parts in any of these attacks or humiliation rituals or smear campaigns, but at some point, what I will say is the fact that they didn't speak up when they should have. Yeah, to a certain degree, you're kind of guilty by association. You made yourself complicit in whatever these people, these family members' agendas was, purely because you didn't speak up when you had the chance, or when the opportunity presented itself, you chose to not say anything for whatever reasons. Maybe you was under spell work too, I have no idea, because for everybody is different collectives, you understand? 8 of Coins, your root chakra. Why am I hearing that Diana Ross song? Do you know where you're going to? Three of Wands, wherever it is, you've completed something, or you've closed a cycle on something. Red is root chakra again, so that's your feet, the direction you're going in. Yellow is your solar plex, so maybe some of you had to heal from a lot of sicknesses. Maybe you was on medication. You know that can actually have effect. That can actually affect your frequency. I'm seeing that some of you may have even gone the full 9 yards, where you've done things like changed your diet, changed things you consumed, changed what you watch, changed what you listen to, and even change the type of individuals you hang around with, if that makes any sense. So that's a good thing, and that takes work and commitment. Not forgetting that one. Look at that. Because you was meant to shine. You have a heart of gold. Now, this would be confirmed, collective, if this comes out in the deck. That would just be a confirmation. I love these confirmations. Confirmation. That's what I want from you. You confirm the 8 of Coins spirit with the 3 of Wands. Let me get some clarification on the 8 of Coins and the 3 of Wands. Please and thank you. Yeah. So, do you know what? Again, blue is your throat, yellow is your sacral. So this is telling me that somebody either tried to lie or cause some type of or cause people to be unsure about some Ten of Swords situation, or why something ended, or what somebody did, or what somebody perpetrated upon you. So maybe this person or these individuals maybe lied and said, oh, what they did to you is what you did to them. And it's funny because the universe has a funny way of dishing out divine judgment in the sense of people are now seeing who the real perpetrators are on, or other people that this may have been done to are speaking up. 'Cause I noticed there's a lot of throat chakra energy out here. So maybe these people try to stop you from speaking up about what was done to you. So of course, family have to be top of that list. I mean, who else would wanna not want you to speak up on certain truth because they was all involved. Do you understand? Because some of you are gonna find out sirens. Some of these people was paid to tell it all to you. It was a way for them to keep you in a lower level frequency so that they could siphon from you. Do you understand? And take what was rightly, divinely yours. For some of you, they all tried to steal your birthright. But that didn't end well. Let me make that very clear. Yeah, it was all over some type of King of Wands situation. So someone wanted, this is their intentions. They didn't want you to have love, or didn't want someone else to see you as love. They basically didn't want you to be in a relationship with someone that was in alignment with you. So clearly, family have to be top of this, and I'll tell you why. Although family tell the lies that they do, they know who you truly are. They've always known who you truly are, but they chose not to see you. It's probably because, let me just make this very clear. It's probably because, yeah, who the divine chose to be the generational curse breaker wasn't their first choice. Make it make sense. But the divine created karmic individuals like yourself. Make it make sense. But you thought, because you're a family of cults, do you understand? Of every kind. You thought with all of you combined, it's so dumb. These people thought they had strength in numbers. Like they thought that they could overthrow the creator's decisions. They thought they could challenge the creator's decisions. Make it make sense. Yeah, you found out differently, didn't you? King of Cups. So like a king or an emperor is someone in high regard, someone like authentic, someone with a higher level of consciousness, someone in alignment. So we all know anything below that. I wouldn't say it's karmic, but they haven't done the work in order to earn the titles that these people self-entitled themselves. Make it make sense. Look at that, 7 of Coins with the 6 of Swords. Again, this is the universe assisting you on moving forward. So clearly, if these cards have come out, that should tell you that these are people that didn't want you to move forward. So they want you to stay in painful situations from the past, abuse from the past. They want you to stay in that traumatic cycle, knowing full well, if you stay in that energy, it's literally like you are what you're going to attract what you are. So if you're in that frequency, that's who you're going to attract back towards you. It's these same type of individuals. Once you raise your vibration, do you understand? You're going to draw the right people too. This is probably why these people have been relentlessly trying to attack you. Now, everything they've done has been returned back to them. Let's just say they don't like it too much. Oh, well. Oh, well. 7 of Coins. This is you working patiently. Notice the synchronicity, 6, 7. Or I can look at it as, 6, 7, 6, 7. Or I can see it as 7, 7, 6, 6. For those of you that have the, if you do have the book of angel numbers, look up these numbers. There could be, I'm giving out creator messages, but also from the cards that come out, there would be a message within the message. Does that make any sense? A message within the message. So yeah, so the universe is helping you, assisting you on moving forward. And obviously this color is the intentions, because your intentions are honorable. Your intentions are in the upright. Now, had that been the reverse, not so much. The universe is not gonna They're not going to collaborate with that. What they will do is they will send you more of that negative shit, which is what these family members are enduring now. Whether it be family members, people from the community, old fake friends, paid exes. And I say paid, personified, paid exes. Yeah. They basically didn't want you to be with your divine emperor. Some of you have had a spiritual upgrade. Oh, I just heard DNA upgrade as well. Look, you got a Kurt with. Ooh, I told you. I told you. You got the Hermit out here twice. Yeah? You got the Hermit out here twice. So this is confirmation that you was out here shining a light on the truth of certain family members or families in general or families of the community. Do you understand? So everyone knows what Empress in reverse is. This is someone heartless. This is someone that has no heart. So their heart chakra is closed. Listen, you cannot manifest anything if your heart chakra is closed. So that tells me these are people that was trying to force their toxic energy onto you and steal your energy. So if this is a family member, yeah, let's just say that this is a family member that would sabotage your relationships, smear your name. For some of you, even seduce your partners, whether you was with them or you had some type of falling out or breakup, whatever the case may be. This is this dark Jezebelian wench, sewer maiden, sheer jealousy. It's mad how jealousy and envy makes people do crazy things. And these are the same people that probably act like, oh, but they're jealous of me. So all the lies that you formulated, all the false reports, everything that you faked. I'm even seeing people do shit like for some of you may have known that you may have had to change your device, your phone numbers, because people was hacking your shit. So some of you may have thought to yourself, you know what? To narrow it down, I'm only going to give it out to a specific amount of people or a specific individuals. And the same thing still happened. Make it make sense. Some of you know that with your royal family members. Yeah. So they kind of caught themselves out with their own bullshit. For some of you have half siblings that all teamed up and also probably paid others. Do you understand? To lie, cheat, and steal from you. And now they're paying the price. Their sickness is not your sickness, collective. Do you know when you do the work, the divine restores everything in your life? The only thing he's not going to restore is what you choose to be. And that's what these people took their free will to engage in. This is what they took their free will to still be. So these are people that hold on to animosity, bitterness, hatred, jealousy, envy. For some of you, you're going to realize some of these relatives have hated you since you was a child. Literally. So even if, like, put it this way, if you, I wouldn't say you really did anything, they've always been jealous of you since a child. That's what I will say, yeah. So they will make up one-sided beef to validate their disdain for you. These are habitual liars. And now they're being called out because you are a Queen of Cups. The universe is revealing you as a Queen of Cups. I'm rising to you too. So the universe is revealing you as a Queen of Cups. And they're assisting you in you moving into calmer waters. See it there? Now you know, yeah? Especially you know that, let's just say, El Diablo is the governor of this realm. It is what it is. Ain't no secret, yeah? So, the Creator will send you someone that's in alignment with you, and also El Diablo will send you someone that's on his team. Do you understand? Some of you are working, figuring it out now. Because clearly, someone in in the reverse, someone that's money hungry. So basically, you got the King of Wands in the upright, and their intentions is to grow with you, flourish with you, and have a long life with you. But the King of Coins in the reverse, their intentions is to attach to your ancestral wealth. This means it's called as an energy vampire, literally, because they're all about money. Money is their god. Do you understand? This is like a very money hungry individual. So, some of you would have had, excluding the demonic one, yeah, you would have had your sport for choice. If that makes any sense. Even though this is kind of going in reverse, I'm not getting that this is going in reverse. I'm getting that someone who was watching me read is trying to distort the messages. I rebuke her ass. You can't do shit to me. Do you understand? Point blank, period. You don't have no power over here, boo boo. Okay. If so, this is someone that may have had some type of spell work placed upon them. Maybe even they was being attacked also. But the King of Cups is love. Maybe this person got hurt previously or they had to heal from certain wounds themselves. Possibly. If they are, even if they're kind of like on the fence, is a thing. I'm not getting it's a thing where it's nefarious. I'm more seeing it's a thing where they're doing whatever it takes to protect themselves. Do you understand? They're not willing to go through or have to endure what they have to fight to get out of. Nine of Wands. Clarify this King of Cups script, please, and thank you. Yeah. Again, this could be someone that may want to, or someone has speaking some type of truth, or wants to speak some type of truth. Or someone could have already done this. So whatever they've spoken up, whatever they've spoken on, is leading to you having an eventual positive outcome. Well, put it this way, an outcome that's beneficial for you. Do you understand? Anybody else's thoughts, opinions, and how they feel is irrelevant. Do you understand? So they can try and project all they want. That's not going to fly over here. Yeah. Because they know their ass is in a tower. So the grave they set for you, they're all falling in. When I just hear snatching grave diggers. Oh, damn. 5 of coins. So what I'm seeing is these people spread all these lies, because obviously we know that when you spread lies and gossip, that's still like a form of witchcraft. They did this to bestow hardship upon others. These are a nasty, nasty, nasty set of people. And again, like the saying goes, in it, a leopard never changes its spots. You cannot teach these old dogs new tricks. Definitely. Hilarious. Boo-boo, you a star. And it's mad because it's like they wanted your destiny so bad that for some of you, they receiving the cause of if any illness or misfortune bestowed their own offspring, or for some of you, they may have given birth to karmic children with illnesses, bad skin, just things like that, always in and out of the hospital. This is why. Again, and green is your heart chakra. So this is telling me some of you've endured this. Literally, you could say a lifetime, your whole life. So with the Ace of Swords, this is like coming into realization of not only what you endured, why you endured it, and who was the key players in these misfortunes you experienced. Yeah, I know that's a hard pill to swallow. Especially when you've got to fabricate lies to validate your nefarious, demonic, evil acts towards somebody that showed you nothing but unconditional love. Because for some of you, you've already realized, or God's already revealed it to you. Yeah, some of these people you bent over backwards for, but then you're also seeing that these people only wanted to attack you when something good was going on in your life. These are the people that was never there when you was down, because they was the cause of your misfortune. In the sense of you wasn't aware, like I said, you cannot help somebody or assist someone that's receiving divine karma. Because that's like telling the universe, oh, even though they've done wrong, but that's the thing, they don't tell you. This is why you can't help anybody, but some of you didn't realize you just was selfless. This is why you had to experience as much as you did. Do you understand? And the fact that you're not bitter about it, it just made you stronger, wiser, smarter, more resilient. And that's testimony to you. Can I get a ashe? Ashe, ashe, ashe. Definitely. Ooh. Oh, shoot. So it's really funny how these cards fell on the Nine of Swords. So I could look at it as, because obviously red is your fruit chakra. Why am I gonna say fruit chakra? Your foot. So it's like where you're going. You know where you're going. You know the path you're on. So they couldn't take you off your path. It's literally like they didn't want you to reach your destination. They didn't want you to be assisted. So it's literally like they didn't want no one to see you for who you truly are and genuinely want to help you. Which is quite sad, but it is what it is, collective. The King of Swords is in the upright, so this tells me whether you're aware of it or this is someone that's doing it behind the scenes. This is what their intentions are: is assisting you in whatever outcome the divine is bestowing upon you, basically. And there's nothing these weirdos can do about it. Nothing these weirdos can do about it. Yeah. They were trying to stop you from not just trying to stop you from look at that, see there? So some of you already are in communications with whoever it is you're meant to be with. Now it's in the upright, but this is what you've manifested yourself. So that's like saying you've got to release everything that doesn't serve you any good. So that means you can't hold on to any hurt, any animosity. You've got to fully forgive. Do you understand? And clearly a lot of you have done that. Or you get an assistant, assisting to do so. Definitely, because this is your sacral chakra, so this is basically what you've manifested. So it could mean for some of you that you're keeping your energy to yourself. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I would too. I don't blame you. So for some of you, you're already with this person. For some of you, you're about to encounter them. Some of you do know who this person is, some of you don't. Some of you may have a little inkling, but again, it's nobody's business. This is like a gift from the universe. Listen, see it there? This is what is intended for you, collective. True love. Not love with conditions, true love. True unconditional love. Yeah, look at that. It's literally like that's walking you right to the Ace of Queens. So this is someone that you're going to build like generational wealth with. So this is probably why these family members stole shit from you. Look at that. Death in the reverse. So for some of you, their intentions was to put a death to everything in your life, and all they did was expose themselves and put a death to everything in their life. I'm going to say this again. I said this before. I'm going to say this again, yeah? Collective. Excuse me, spiritual burp. No amount of glamour magic can work again. It's literally like when people try and do magic to make themselves look appealing or alluring, too many people are conscious. They can see beyond that shit. This is also a sign that they were trying to put a death to you transitioning into your higher self. Some people may be fighting because why am I seeing 999? Yeah. Well, I saw 99, but 999 is what I'm getting. So yeah, you try to put a death to everything in your life. That was their intentions. Because some of you, they want to put death to you. So they actually wanted to take you out. And clearly, he would have the access or even the means to want to do that other than family. That's where it stems from. Do you understand? Uh-huh. Because I know the word support you. You made it, collective. See it there? How these both come out together? So we got so this is what the devil does then. The devil stops people from connecting with the right individuals that are in alignment with them. Because he wants to keep this earth unbalanced. He wants to keep the frequency messed up. How's that working for you? So we got the traditional energy of the universe, and then we got the lustful energy of the devil. Make it make sense. Okay? Alright. Because you know that color is your sacral chakra, so that's your sexual energy. Two of Wands. They don't want you to accomplish a divine partnership. That's what brings about changing the planet, innit? Oh, look at that. That was on the bottom and just come up. So in order to do that, send out people that do nothing but put burdens upon your, not just your life, your energy, your frequency, and God forbid is booger sugars that is there to siphon from you and then take it back to whether it be their little coven or they're trying to build a bear of Jezebel. You can't turn a Jezebel into an empress. Make it make sense. But this is how they've been doing it, by causing burdens. Unnecessary burdens, hoping that people will either give up or just succumb. Or even worse still, turn evil and bitter like them. And when you think about it in the grand scheme of things, it makes sense, innit? How is the planet going to heal through bitterness? Make it make sense. But if everybody's on one accord, in that higher state of consciousness, where we're all doing our, individually doing your own work, there'll be more unification. Does that make any sense? They don't want unification on the earth. That is the issue. Now let me see what the animal spirits have to share. I keep saying I need to get the other deck for this one. I do. But there's always something that takes part in. That's what happens when you don't have cards with a case. Or I can see that as these people try to make you fall collective. A bit cold. A little bit nippy. In all honesty, I'm kind of glad it's cooler. Don't get me wrong, I'm kind of glad it's cooler, but yeah, it's a bit nippy. Just a little bit nippy. So yeah, collective. Where was we? Where was we? So these people are just mad because anything that they built off of what they took or stole from others, they're losing at a rapid. Before, and I'm going to say it again. All these people and collective, that's because for a lot of you, yeah, you just went into isolation. Let me just say this: if these people play the hand that are trying to get you alone, whatever the case may be, hoping that would make you go crazy, these are the kind of people that are codependent. So everything they said that you are is being revealed that that's who they've always been. It's clear to see that that's who they've always been.
Underestimated at your peril. It requires.
Yeah, these are people that underestimated you big time. Big time. Well, that was quick. Yeah. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh. Oh. So they wanted to steal some type of wealth so that they could have a change of life, to change their life. The nerve. But it was never theirs. And that was never going to end well. Do you understand? That was never going to end well. So they ain't getting a good news. If they whatever they did, if they expected to get some good news, it's in the reverse. So they're receiving bad news. That shit ain't changing for them. There is no change for them. Yeah, all they're getting is, I guarantee you, is delays. Ooh, some look like we talking. Someone look like we talking. Someone look like we talking. Someone look like we talking. Oh, how many cards fall? All right, let's go. Let's go. Ooh, good news collective. Good news collective. We've got 2 pages out here. One's in the reverse, one's in the upright with the 3 of Wands. So whatever you did collective, you did the right thing, clearly. Because this is what's bringing in this good news for you. Whether it be something you did, something you closed out, something you had to change about yourself, or there's the fact that you transformed into who the Creator created you to be. And I could be bringing in either a King of Wands or a King of Wands who wants to assist you. And not everything has to be about romance. Could be, you could be gaining a trustworthy ally. Do you understand? Someone that you could learn from who doesn't have nefarious intentions. But still, keep your discernment high. You understand? And these people are just mad that you're not looking to do that either. And look at that. Let's see what comes out for the animal spirits. Can you tell what animal spirit is protecting the collective or assisting the collective? How which way you want to look at it. I want 2 spirit. Please and thank you. I get 2 animal spirit cards for the collective. Well, if the divine wants me to have 3 it would be. Maybe because it was 3 sets of people that was doing this, or they did it in groups of 3s. They thought it was the power of 3. The power of 3 does not equate to one divine individual, one divinely protected individual. Yeah, no match. No match at all. Oh, we got one of. Actually, no. Let me try one more. Can I know this? Is it 4 different elements? Earth, water, spirit. What's the other one? Earth, water, spirit. Is it nature? Earth, water, spirit. That's 5, isn't it? 5 elements. 5 elements. Yeah. You got the spider. Spider. Yeah. The webs they try to weave. And you got the bee. Oh, look at that. Alright, let me tell you what it is. Earth. You know what's gonna happen? Anyway, my table's a bit small. So we've got earth, air, fire, and water. Earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. So we're looking at the earth. So we've got snake and spider, guys. Earth, air, mouse, snake. spiders. Ooh, you're gonna like this one, collective. Yeah. Some of you have snake energy, which means you have a guardian of unawakened magic and creative potential. And it says the snake is a symbol of our highest potential. It is said that Shakti, our creative life force, lies dormant at the base of our spine in the form of a coiled snake. Regardless of whether this image brings true for you, it's well worth considering the amount of unawakened or untapped potential within. What would life look like if you woke it up? You can stir it from your slumber. An experienced yoga or meditation teacher can lead the way. Make haste. The snake card appears when there is no more time to waste. When you're in balance, you're prosperous, creative, and charismatic. When you're out of balance, you start and stop many things to bring into balance. Kundalini yoga or meditation. That's one thing I've never tried yet. I keep hearing about Kundalini yoga. Now we've got the spider, and it says, the spider is the creator of prosperity through life's work, which is your dharma. So remember, you get good dharma and you got bad dharma. If you do evil shit, expect bad dharma. But if you put in the work, you're going to get good dharma. The spider is an ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tries nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process orientated rather than results orientated, and soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance follows. When you're in balance, you're appreciative, enthusiastic, and prosperous. When you're out of balance, you're discouraged, tired, or forlorn. Forlorn. I've never seen that word before. Forlorn. I'm gonna have to look it up. So to bring into balance, do something playful with creativity. Okay, so if it resonates, you know what to do. The card just open it up on the exact right page at the right time. Isn't that alignment? Yes, thank you. You saw me open the book, right? That's why I like people to see the cards. All right, the starfish. Beautiful, alluring, whether superficial or shallow, the starfish is a natural and exquisite beauty, mesmerizing to awe. Being around someone with starfish energy is a thrill, like you've been put under a spell of divinity itself. The problem is, these creatures have been reliant on how they look and what other people think of them for so long that they may have forgotten their deeper callings. When this card appears, it is important to ask, am I being swayed by outward appearances? What dreams have I put aside to please others? Ooh. When you're in balance, you're uplifting, artistic, expressive. When you're out of balance, you gossip and you feel empty. To bring back into balance, positive friends. And that doesn't equate to allowing all people from your all people. Why am I saying pimple? All people from your past. That doesn't equate to accepting all people from your past that you know committed the ultimate betrayal. The fire ant. Aggression and rigid thinking follows orders. Fire and energy flares up without us noticing. It's the force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that counter them. Gossiping and blaming are a few indicators that misaligned fire and energy is at play. You may also find yourself stewing on a person or situation, only making things worse. How can you break free from the dharma and cool down? Fire ants are surprisingly sensitive. Don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you. That's for these karmic people, which I guarantee the same one that's in the chat now, spying from fake accounts or hiding incognito. When in balance, you're thoughtful and disciplined. When you're out of balance, you argue, you're excessively hot, and you gossip. To bring into balance, solo time, walks at night. I beg to differ because usually ain't going to do that because they're codependent. Oh, I forgot. Oh, there's one more. Vulture. Okay. I didn't see number 5, guys. My apologies. Oh, I had him. I had him straight off the bat. I had him. Vulture. Oh, this is my divine collective. The vulture is the guardian and purifier, essential for rebalance. The vulture is perhaps the most misunderstood creature of all. This intriguing bird balances our ecosystem and prevents the spread of disease. It does the dirty work that no one else wants to do and cleans up our messes. The vulture appears when there's a situation that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. Remember, the vulture is greatly undervalued. What you thought was a mistake or tragedy is a blessing in disguise. When you're in balance, your clarifies, reveals wisdom. When you're out of balance, you're dramatic and aggressive. To bring into balance, clean your space and sage your home, boo boo. So yeah. So let's just say the animal energies are out doing their thing. Or if some of you have this element in your existence, you know what is there for. That I will say. What do I want next? Hold on. Excuse me. I just had to have a little date. Who's who? Let's see what's hidden from the collective. And who's who? Yeah, someone's pregnant. If it's a divine child, then that's good. If it's a karmic child, ooh, you gonna know about it. So if you did it with Sparrow in order to attach to someone else's bloodline, it's not gonna end well for you. And it's more than likely that you're gonna be a single parent, if you're not already. Alright, Spirit, let me see the who's who first, and then we'll do. Actually, no. You want the Oracle of Truth. I know why I kept looking at that, so maybe that's the one I want to do first. Okay. Okie dokie. We shall do the Hidden Truth first. So what truths have been here, Spirit, please and thank you. Collective messages, please and thank you. What truths have been hidden that the collective need to know? Okay. So there's someone in my chat that's negative, clearly. I don't know why this came out in reverse, but I'm still gonna add it. Somebody is in regret for lying, either to you or about you, collective. Someone wishes they could take back their words. Somebody didn't know what they had until it was gone. Something are unreconcilable, definitely. Someone felt like it was a distraction from your pain. Take out how it resonates. This came in the reverse. Someone's afraid to contact you. Probably because they know what the answer is going to be. Do you understand? And that's just going to basically seal their fate. It already has. Either way, collective. Do you understand? This could be somebody with short, dark hair. Somebody with a beard. Hold on. Clearly somebody that doesn't want these messages out. Someone who may look Asian, but may not be Asian. That's in reverse. Yeah, someone that's on the larger side too. In reverse. So are they trying to lose weight? Short in reverse. So is this someone trying to portray, or I don't know, distort themselves to make themselves look different? Somebody has a mole on their face, somebody with blonde hair, beard. Someone muscular on the bottom. Right, so we've got someone that's skinny, Caucasian skinny, dark hair. These don't all have to be people that you know. This could be people that are stalking you. A woman with long dark hair, somebody with a beard, somebody with blonde hair, somebody Caucasian with a gap in their teeth, somebody Caucasian with dark hair and a mole on their face, somebody with green eyes, and then we got Asian in reverse. So what I'm getting from that is it could be someone that may look Asian but are not Asian, or someone that may be, I don't know if they wear like fake tan to make themselves look a certain or appear a certain way. Plus size in the reverse. So this could mean somebody that was of a larger size that may have lost weight and clearly still isn't happy. Somebody short. Somebody with medium length, dirty blonde hair. Most definitely. Anything else, Spirit? Anyone for the divine collective? Please and thank you. Someone older. Somebody who has mixed color eyes. Now we're getting to the nitty gritty. Somebody who likes to wear a lot of why is it in the reverse though? I'm getting maybe someone that is known for wearing red lipstick that may be trying to change so that the heat comes off of them. Maybe there's some type of evidence of somebody who wears red lipstick. So maybe they're trying to either wear a different color or not wear any makeup at all. Someone older, an older gentleman, dark hair, whether it be family, relatives, step parent, work people, people in the community. Someone who's black or African American, and we got tribal. Someone who may be of a certain African tribe, or they just may wear African tribal clothes, but it's definitely black individuals. Definitely black individuals. So let's see what else do people want to say, but can't. Yeah, someone's pissed. Oh well. Damn. Hilarious. Somebody may be waiting for a sign. That's funny. I don't think they're gonna get that sign. But let me just make this very clear. You're not responsible for people's delusions. Yeah, someone thinks they're gonna wait for a sign. Not gonna happen. I don't sense it. What does this say? Oh, so this may have been someone that would, if your name was mentioned, they would go mad. But they're trying not to react. Why would they? That's actually quite interesting. This is someone who may only now understand whatever connection they had. They probably don't have now. That's why I said they. There can't be no R because I don't really feel that there's any reciprocation or there ever was any reciprocation. So it is what it is, collective. This is someone that can't stop thinking about you, but it's in the reverse. And it's funny, sometimes you can get people that will deliberately try and do like energy work and try and send you like psychic messages or spell work to make you think about them. I don't know why I'm getting drag queen. Or what do you call it? What do you call it again? Someone that's transgender. A transgender individual with exaggerated features. Somebody with an oval face, Caucasian person with an oval face. And then we have a black male with maybe having some type of facial scars. Or it could be somebody like, because in certain countries and in certain tribes, like, by the way, it's like certain African tribes where like they put scars on your face as like a sign in it of ranking, a sign of beauty. Somebody that's of average build. Anything else that these people want to say? This could relate to remember, not everybody's situation is different depending on how you look at it. Let me see these two. This is someone that hides behind material things, and somebody who knows it was not right for you. Maybe he was paid to pursue you. That's in the reverse, so that tells me someone thinks that they will be together with you again. It's not going to happen. I mean, you tried to force it by doing spell work and all that other bullshit, and that didn't work. For some of you, you may have been with someone when you was very young, possibly, but it's out here, so like I said, for everybody's going to be different. I just got confirmation from the crows. Thank you. This is someone that wishes things could be different. A wish doesn't equate to reality. And look at that, we got very young again. So this could be someone that was very young and may have got like, what do you call it? Manipulated. We got older than you out here and someone that was very young. That kind of gives me, I'm not trying to be funny, collective, that kind of gives me predatory vibes. Do you understand? Somebody with a round face and someone that always likes to wear black clothing. Someone that's always in dark clothing. So someone who may like to be in the shadows or only come out after dark. We also got someone that likes to wear like bright colours out here on the bottom of it. Let's see if it comes out again. Someone that's European. I mean, that was obvious. Someone who wears a lot of makeup. I said this as well. Someone who wears a lot of makeup. Someone who also has some type of markings on their face. Someone that's European. And somebody with grey hair. So that's confirmation, isn't it? So that's come out twice. Somebody could be cool. Yeah, someone that's a dark practitioner. Are you in the chat on a fake account? Somebody with a bald head. Average height. I get darkness from this card. Someone that's a dark practitioner. Somebody bold. Somebody of average height. Somebody feels like they had to leave you before you could leave them. So that just tells me this person was never for you in the first place. And if you thought you had to leave the collective before they left you, you clearly wasn't the person you made yourself out to be. Point blank period. This is someone that knows that just being near the collective is intoxicating. What did I tell you about our frequency? This is someone that feels that you speak to them through music. Again, collect, I know why I'm getting this. Again, you're not responsible for people's delusional thought process. Do you understand? That's got nothing to do with you. It's not like anybody trying to put that shit on you. No thank you, ma'am. No thank you, sir. And then I'm gonna let me see what the Kipper has to say, and then I'm gonna get something from the Ancestors Wisdom deck. Yeah. Sometimes we realize now that you was a gift. Now they're in poverty. It took for them to go into poverty for them to realize you're a gift. So that still brings me down to that one of they're in despair because they're going into poverty. That just tells me that you're realizing that a lot of people are just energy vampires. They were just there for one thing and one thing only. For some of you, I don't know, you may have tried to see the good, especially when they would violate you and then let time go by and then think that they can just give you a fake apology. I'm just seeing like people thought that they could puppet you. They thought they could abuse you, break your heart, abandon you, and then the minute you heal, all of a sudden they're apologetic. But an apology never lasts. Do you understand? Apology should be seen, not heard. That's how I see things. Remember that, collective. Apology should be able to be seen, not heard. So, what does my collective know for the Kipper? I told you. Family. They are top of the list. Family who are behind some type of great fortune that was stolen from you, or this is what they're doing right now. Cards don't lie, people do. Okay, poverty in the reverse. So you consider these are these family members that stole money from you to keep you in poverty. Just to push the narrative that they've been pushing. Understand? Or maybe now that's their fate. Yeah. They're about to receive some type of sudden wealth. And they're in their thoughts about it. So, I want to tell you. Yeah. So this is obviously someone older. So I'm getting more than one person. You could see it as this is something that's been going on so long. Now they're more mature. They're in their thoughts. But thoughts do not change the actions you took. Yeah. So whatever heinous act they committed against you, that they worked hard to perpetrate on you, yeah. Gift in reverse. So they worked hard to steal the gift of a privileged lady. And I know why I just heard your gift of life as well. Ooh, so they wanted your essence. Oh. They wanted your essence collected. Oh my goodness. Yeah. They didn't expect things to go the way it did. That's what happens when you come for someone protected. Let's see what the what's the T on this energy script, please and thank you. What is the T spirit, please and thank you. Oh, that chair's cold. Ooh. Someone's jealous. You got some people that may want to fight you. I don't think they'd be that done. Although there's like physical hands on there, I don't think they're that sheep, but I'm thinking more they've been doing it spiritually, which will obviously resort to the 4D. What is the T on this energy? Yeah. So maybe someone, either they try to or they're going to attempt to try and threaten you because they're going through bad karma. That ain't going to work. Let me just let you know that first, straight off the bat. These are people that can no longer cock block an offer. Period. Yeah, these are people that like to fake flex. How can you fake flex with no money? Make it make sense. Or fake flex with other people's money. I don't get people like that. I don't intend to either. Yeah, that's mad because you shine. Shine bright like a diamond. Again, it's making me think of that Kareem Bailey Ray song, Just Like a Star. Collective, you are a star. You radiate with warmth. Your light triggers their darkness. So stay unapologetically you. Yeah, these are people that's just doing the same shit, different day. And it's funny how people do the same shit, different day and expect different outcomes. Make it make sense. Yeah, look at that. This is obviously something that I can no longer copy because that literally was trying to go in the reverse. Oh shit, I need to knock the table over there. Looky here, looky here, looky here. Yeah, this could be, for some of you, it could be an obsessive lover. Whether it's current or past. Clingy, controlling, and can't let go. Karmic and chaotic. These are people that could be involved with child services now, or they could be behind child services being called on you. Take it where it fits. Yeah. This is a copycat. And it was literally in the reverse. So maybe this is someone that's being called out for copying you, trying to jack your style. Them at that, there are people that are into you that you do have good chemistry with, or possibly even people that, genuine people that don't have a bad word to say about you. Yeah, you're seen as a celebrity. This could be people in your neighborhood. That try to exact some type of unsolicited revenge. Make it make sense. But justice will prevail. I just saw revenge and justice. It's just true crimes that these people are trying to hide spit, please and thank you. Look at the top of the list. Collective, I've been saying this. These are people that stole some type of mail from you. Confirmation about a life insurance. Even though you've had relatives that passed, yeah. Okay. So these are people that was in their ego, devil in the reverse. So maybe they tried to portray you as some type of devil, when really it's them. These people either live by a beach, or they did something on the beach, or they tried to bury something on the beach. Everything done in the dark will always come to light. These are people that was acting out of their ego. And we've got female as well. For a lot of you collective, you know who the key players are. It's already been revealed to you. Yeah, this is someone that, ooh, collective, do you know what I'm getting? This is someone that regrets trying to dismember you, basically. Dismember your life, rip you apart. Because we still hold, boo-boo. We still hold. Hilarious. Yeah. They're going to try and use that as an excuse like it was some type of crime of passion. So that's like an excuse that they're going to try and come in with. So, ooh, look at that. So this celebrity could be you. Like you're seen as a celebrity, yeah? Check this out. Or a celebrity was unalived, or this is what they had planned for you because they were jealous. And now justice is being served. So some of you could be getting vindicated maybe. Or maybe they committed some type of murder and tried to blame it on you. Make sure these cards are right. Hold on. Karmic friends are on the bottom. Yeah, these are people that are talking shit, screenshotting your shit, trying to dirt dig on you while you're too busy winning. Even though they tried to me, if that's in the reverse, they tried to stop your hustle. And they couldn't. Because you're too busy winning the jackpot. And the jackpot is you, collective. And that's these people trying to dirt dig and snoop up a secret, trying to expose you. Expose what? Trying to expose the collective is just revealing who you truly are. It's revealing all your dirty little secrets. And that includes past crimes you committed, things you staged, things you forged. Yeah. These are people that are mad at your healing. Yeah, I told you it's an inside job. You know, something landed right next to the family card. Collective. Inside job. Inside job. And now these people feel hot. They feel desolate. You could say they feel deserted. They're mad because you'll continue to travel through life or travel along your path. Yeah, this could be someone that may have tried to fake your death. Ooh, look at that. lies regarding a fake's death. My. How the plot thickens. Yeah. This is something that Leo tried to. Ooh, I know I hit the nail on the head. I hit the nail on the head. It's literally like you are the antidote. Do you understand, collective? You are the antidote. And this could be, oh shit. This could be a loved one of yours that left you some type of lifeline. And this individual, whatever grandparent it was, whether it was a grandmother or a grandfather, that was poisoned or drugged. Wow. Yeah, they did this for greed. Hit the nail on the head there. Yeah, these are people that are poisonous with bad habits. You probably have to say the same about you, collective, but for a lot of you, you can do a test anytime. Can they say the same? I don't think so. In fact, I guarantee they can't. It's the final countdown. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. The final countdown. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Right, so let's see what the ancestors have to say. Collective. And I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm gonna have some brekkie. Do you know what? I never knew the benefits of fasting until I did it. What ancestors are working with the oh, thank you. Collective. Liberation. Queen Mother's Nanny. Never heard that one before. What's this one? A teat? Yeah. The ancestors are stamping your worthiness. Yasigi. And she's telling you to live out loud. Let me get two more steps, please. Thank you. Let's get two more for the collective, please. And thank you. We get two more ancestor cards for the divine collective. Ooh. I said two, divine said 4, 5. Damn. Tanit, pleasure, Nana Baluku or Baluki. Nana Baluki, that's your season. So some of you may feel like this is your season. Abonimba. Yeah, your harvest is here. Abonimba. Aizan. Yeah, you are a miracle. Or the miracle lying within you. However it's where you want to look at it, collective. Yeah, and this is Sochi. Sochi. Grounding. So let me see. If I put these in, numerical order. 1, 3, 1, 3, 42, 43, 11, 14, 31, 37. Yeah. I'm actually loving these colors on this deck as well. Okay, collective gang. This is the goddess of seasons, Benin. The goddess of seasons, Benin. New cycle, but it is very old. Allow yourself to become present. Trust in divine timing. Don't be in such a hurry. There are no shortcuts here. Your embodiment are you ready for a new beginning? You are in or enter a new season that will force you to evolve. This is a time of major transition. Your declaration is I am limitless. So some of you may want to write this down.
Way too handsome not to be smart.
All right, number 3, grounding. Soche. If I'm pronouncing that right, I have no idea. And this is the temple ancestors element of bush. Your guidance is protect your magic. Your heart is your own. Your body is your own. Your mind is your own. Your truth and your story are your own. Be rooted in your truth. Create healthy boundaries. Some of you have already done this, so keep doing it. Your energy is unsteady. Breathe, come into the present. Say out loud, I am here. Trauma, stress, overwhelm, anxiety, and fear disconnect you from your body. Grounding keeps you present. When you feel rootless or unsettled, come back to your breath. Meditation and breathwork are grounding. Try earthing, connecting your feet to soil. Free writing, clapping, stomping, and rubbing your hands together are all grounding. Your declaration is I am firmly planted, I am deeply rooted. Can I get an ass shake? Ass shake. Can I get an ass shake? Hey, can I get an ass shake? Right, number 11 is Tanut. And she is the goddess of pleasure, Tunisia. It's not emperor, sorry. Temple of conjurers. Your guidance is you are thirsty for more pleasure. You can't thrive with life. Feels dry. You are made of laughter and stardust, not sawdust. That's a good one. Pleasure is your birthright, a gift from the universe. Your embodiment is how much juicy pleasure can you stand? Turn it up. Turn up the pleasure principle. You secretly feel that you don't deserve it, but pleasure is a healing and manifesting force. Laughing, loving, and orgasmic joy is holy. Hold your hands over your reproductive area and say aloud, I deserve pleasure. Your goddess declaration is, it feels good to feel good. I feel good. Don't you wanna know what the baby? I feel good. Now we got number 14, which is Atit, goddess of worthiness, temple of warriors, element of bush. Stop hiding, shrinking, and playing small. Stand tall like the majestic sycamore tree you are, mighty. Life does not need to be perfect for you to embrace your own perfection. Your embodiment is you matter. Worthiness is your veins. Accept yourself now. Your birth certificate says that we need your overflowing magic, joy, and vulnerability. And most importantly, we need you. You are deserving and worthy. The beautiful parts of you that everyone likes are worth loving. The parts that you or others dislike are worth loving too. Your creator loves you unconditionally. Your declaration is I matter. Then we got card number 31, 37. 31, Yesigi, the goddess of living out loud. Express yourself. You have something to say. Share your voice and magic. Express your you-ness. The way you express yourself won't make everyone happy. That's okay. You're not meant to. Living out loud and self-expression look different to everyone. For outgoing extroverts, self-expression may mean dancing on tables and screaming your point of view. Introverts may speak out in other ways and save the loud parts of their personalities for loved ones. Your declaration is, I am free to express myself fully. So you should. Queen Mother's Nanny, which is the goddess of liberation. Your guidance is break free. Your dreams hold the power and keys to your liberation. You are freedom herself. Rise up. You deserve to feel free. What do you imagine for yourself? Daring to manifest your dreams is a part of personal liberation. Find your own personal liberation codes in your soul's unspoken desires. Life is too short to live within someone else's story. Divine blessings and magic are on your side. Enjoying your freedom fully is the best gift to your ancestors. My dreams empower me. That's your goddess declaration. Then we got 42 and 43. What's that? Aizan, the goddess of miracles. You are a magnet for miracles. You are a miracle. You are a miracle. What if you truly allowed yourself to believe? All things are possible. Dare to dream bigger. You claim you want miracles, but you take and I'll believe it when I see it approach. What if you see it after you believe it? Believe that you deserve it to be and have the world you want to yourself. You can be your true self, do what awakens your soul, and have your desires. This life miracle. This is life's miracle, sorry. You haven't witnessed your miracle yet today. Ask for it and allow it in. Your declaration is, my life is full of miracles. I believe in miracles. For some of you, your life is a miracle. The fact that you're still alive and well is a miracle because you know your experiences. For me, I know these people are trying to kill me, but yet I rise. And you always know when you hit the nail on the head because people just disappear. This is the goddess of harvest, the temple of high priestess, element of water. Give thanks, you are being blessed. It is harvest time. Pray attention. A season of great harvest is a season of great epiphanies. You are prospering. Harvest is when you reap the blessings that you have sown. The harvest is not just for the fulfillment of your dreams, but the creation of them. Your thoughts, your imagination, the blessings of you being here another day on this earth, that is all harvest. What seeds of generosity, love, support, and goodwill can you sow in your community to create a bountiful harvest for all? Your goddess declaration is, we are always prospering. That was actually some nice ones this time. Well, they're all nice, but yeah. It's also nice to have some different ones too. So yes, people and people, beware of the scammers out here. We all know we got copycats out here impersonating us. So just know, I don't message people. So if someone message you offering a reading with my information, always verify it first. Don't get scammed by these people. So they've scammed people already on Facebook, pretending to be me because they hacked my account. So don't get scammed, guys. And clearly that's these bogus ass family members that done that. Actually, I'm not even gonna call them family, scratch that. People that share the same surname. They will never get the satisfaction of being called that ever again. So it was nice tuning in. I hope everybody's had a blessed rising. Even the karmic individuals. You know they'll never be happy and they'll never be blessed, but hey, that's the power of the choice. How did I do that? Okay, any more? So if I don't see you tomorrow, collective, I shall see you very soon. So stay prayed up, stay blessed, stay grounded, stay positive, and stay boundaried up. What more can I say? Stay boundaried up. Ooh. Stay boundaried up. That's not enough. Return to sender. And don't get it twisted, collective. I'll be looking forward to when it arrives. That is my intuitive kept deck. I just have the artwork on it, to be honest with you. So yeah, for those of you that enjoy the way I read, give me a like, share, and subscribe. It costs nothing. If you want a reading, you can just drop me a DM and I will get back to you. But like I said, don't get scammed by these impersonators. Ryan Collector don't move like that. Right, that's that one. That's that one. So I hope everybody else has a blessed continued rising. Those of you that are still resting for whatever reasons, if you went out and had a good time, good for you. Life's about enjoyment, isn't it?
I recently went through something that completely changed me. I was drowning in my grief and I knew I couldn't do it alone. So I decided to open up to someone that I trust, someone that makes me feel safe. And something magical happened. I realized as I was sitting there, ugly crying, letting out everything that I had been holding on to, that I didn't need to have all the answers. What I needed was real connection.
Someone has freckles
being heard, not having to do it all alone can make a world of difference.
And people of any ethnicity
exactly
can have freckles,
what therapy can do for you. Give you the steady support. With BetterHelp, getting started is simple and personal. You fill out a quick questionnaire and you're connected to a qualified therapist, someone who will listen and meet you where you're at.
So yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed that little
journey should
sprint.
be taken alone. Not grief, not healing, not even life. And that's why BetterHelp offers you tools and resources in between sessions so that you can stay connected every step of the way. Remember, you don't have to figure this out alone. Check out BetterHelp today. That
could be a sign that someone needs to take Or someone may need to check out better help themselves too. There's always the ones in denial, accusing everybody else of being crazy, unhinged, but are truly the real crazy ones. I sense that's already been shown. So yeah, hope it helped. It's up to you how you choose to utilize it. So yeah, how long have I been on there for? Oh, almost 2 hours. Damn, that went quick. Don't feel like it. I don't know how some people stream like 24 hours. That's nuts. They're probably need to sleep for a week, innit? So, guys, Divine Collective, subscribers, thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for listening. What did I do with the book? I was on the floor. So I hope that helped, and I hope you enjoyed that read as much as I enjoyed reading for you guys. And yeah, stay blessed. And don't follow the rest. That goes that way around. So I need to go and put something in my stomach. I haven't eaten yet. And yeah. The water in the jar. So if you're wondering what this is methylene blue. Try it. It's very good. I recommend it too. But anyway, guys, I'm going to love and leave everybody. Thank you for all the likes. And I'll see you soon.